Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's Hyde's Dolphins going up against Boris's Redskins. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 4 matchup.
The lights are on bright, and that means it's Monday night in the NFL here on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms getting set for kickoff and a big primetime game headed your way. The lights are on. The excitement's building, Phil.
Yeah, the excitement is building, Jim. And, you know, for the players, you sit around all day long waiting for the game to come. So it makes you edgy, it makes you emotional, and we always see great play because of that.
The Dolphins are ready to run back this kick. The Redskins ready here for the kickoff. We're underway here. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
He is a Texas A&M Aggie, and boy, did he put up points his last 2 years when he took over at quarterback down at A&M, down in College Station, Texas. Ryan Tannehill now ready to make his debut.
The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 25. Murphy's there to make the stop. Here's a look at the Dolphins offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times.
And here we have second down.
Hyde's going to take the handoff now.
There's a flag out. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. And after that penalty, it's now second down and 16. It's a 2 tight end formation. Tannehill gives it up. He's in the clear. Now at the 40, the 30. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Really setting the tone here early with the big running play that time. They took advantage, Jim, of a defense that's out of position. Nice job by the running back taking advantage of it, and he picks up big yards.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
First down following the long play.
Blue 10! Blue 10! Go!
His man gains 17.
Tannehill's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
They step up to the 9-yard line.
First and goal. Hyde's got on the handoff. Good for only a yard. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
2nd and goal from the 8. Touchdown, Miami. That's his first touchdown catch of the season. With that touchdown, they grabbed the lead here early in the first.
Boy, it's always nice to jump out to lead the football game. It just takes pressure off of you, and what it does, it puts the pressure on the other team. A good spot after scoring that touchdown.
The Dolphins lined up now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. He'll take it from the 1. And a flag comes out. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
First down at the 16.
Always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
2nd and 6. Jones out there to receive the screen pass.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Redskins need to get to the 26 to get a first down. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And incomplete. The defense does his job, forcing 4th down in a hurry. Midway through the first, and with that stop, this offense will be in excellent position to extend the lead.
Yeah, it's going their way right now. It is, Jim, and so you got to take advantage of it. The game always has ebbs and flows, and right now, momentum is on your side. Go out there and make a play.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Redskins defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the #1 key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call him.
And now here's the Redskins defense. This is a ball-hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down. The Redskins lined up in the nickel. Wants to go deep. On a flag.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
In the backfield, single back set. 3-step drop. The catch is made. And that gains 1.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Hyde takes his spot in the backfield. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
It'll be 3rd down. The Dolphins line up, split backfield. Halfway through this first quarter now. Finds his mark. Talib's in on the tackle.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
A short field goal try on the way. Drives it through for the field goal.
Midway through the first quarter, and they add another 3 points to the lead.
Boy, what a start. It has just been impressive to watch. They got down the field that time. They got the field goal, and they are putting some doubt in their opponent's mind.
Nice piece of running, and he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Redskins offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
It's now 2nd down.
Get ready.
Slashes to the left side. And gains maybe 4.
Let's go.
1st and 10.
White's got the grab. Going to take it the distance. The 10.
All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point.
The point after is good. The Dolphins' kickoff return team is on the field. After seeing their defense surrender some points, the score's 10-7.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Redskins defense starts this series knowing the last time they were out here, they allowed a field goal.
Yeah, it was not a good drive for them, and I know the coaches were upset. I was watching them on the sideline yelling at a few guys, so I expect a better effort this time out.
First down at the 19. Handoff. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
Hyde's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd down following the run.
The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Holding. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Still second down.
Following the penalty, it sets up second down and 19.
Tannehill's back in shotgun formation.
Hyde hauls it in.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. You want to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up.
Hyde takes his spot in the backfield.
Looking at every option.
But it's incomplete.
The Dolphins put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
They're in punting formation. He's got a chance to return this one.
Pouncey's in on the tackle.
That return's good for about 8.
The Redskins offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Vernon wraps up the QB.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
Second down now.
The Dolphins come out in a dime package. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Deshaun Jackson has the catch. Gains 13.
That's his first reception today.
Wide receivers in the NFL, hey, they can catch it, but also they can break tackles. What a job that time by the wide receiver.
The Redskins now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations. The Redskins snap it at the 41. Bailey's got it. First down.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 50. Jones taking the handoff.
The Redskins offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
After a quarter of play, we're seeing two defenses controlling the play. We'll be back in a moment. We're now about to begin quarter number 2. And how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
The Dolphins with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Drop back, shotgun formation. It's Sue who takes the quarterback down.
just into the second quarter, and the pressure now on the defense to get the ball back.
Yes, you'd like for the defense to get off the field, not give up any points. But so far, the offense, man, they have been absolutely awful. They got to get their act together over there on the sideline.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Dolphins offense coming out now, hoping to get something put together, but this has become a defensive battle so far, Phil, and a busy day for the punters.
Yeah, and it gets frustrating sometimes when you're playing these type of battles as a quarterback or as an offense. So you got to be careful, respect what the defense is doing, and try not to make a big mistake.
He'll keep it on the play fake. Landry's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Second down here. Ryan Tannehill will be under center.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Dolphins lead here in the first half, but the run game has been stagnant. Hyde struggled to find running lanes in this one.
I think you're right. I think they need to lean on this running game a little bit more. The offensive line has to block better. And sometimes you got to look at the running back and go, you got to break some tackles and make it happen.
Tannehill from the gun. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
It's Tannehill out of the pistol.
380.
First down and 10.
Hines handed the football.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 5 on the play. Second and long. Hyde's going to secure the handoff. And that's a gain of 13. Clinton Dix in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
3rd and 2 here after the run. Hyde takes his spot in the backfield.
Blue 10. Blue 10. Go.
Gets it again. It's wide open. A foot race to the end zone. The 10 taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
Dolphins for the extra point.
Inside of the uprights. The Dolphins just had a very dominating ground game on that last scoring drive. They picked up over 80 yards on the ground. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Redskins official. He was able to confirm that his injury involves broken ribs. However, the doctors won't know how many are broken until x-rays are done.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Josh Gordon readying himself for this next possession.
He's not having any kind of impact on this game so far, and that's a big reason why his team's behind.
Yeah, when you talk about the run game, the pass protection, the run blocking, there's one word that comes to mind: poorly. Everybody's having a bad day, and especially the wide receiver. He's got to pick it up. He has the ability to raise the level of play of this offense just by his actions.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 25. Picks up about 2.
Morris is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The Redskins will line up the first down markers right at the 31-yard line. From the gun. Bailey's going to pull in the bullet pass. Well, they may be down on the scoreboard, but they have to be feeling very up about the way the passing offense has been working to this point, Phil.
Yeah, they'll be happy about the offense when they go in at halftime. The coach is going to look at them and go, good job. Then he's going to turn all of his attention to the defense, knowing they must play better to give them a chance to win this game. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down and 11.
It's complete to Deshaun Jackson. Mark him down for another reception.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
First down at the 48. Reed's got the catch on the touch throw.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
First down at the 22.
Wide to the left.
That's a gain of 6. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Yeah, Jim, I'm not going to speculate. It looks like a lower body injury, and of course, as always, we hope it's not serious.
The Redskins now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Gordon's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Coming to the line at the 3.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Tebow's on the move. And that gains a few. The Redskins are driving toward the end zone, and they need to come away with 7 right now.
Oh, absolutely. They need 7 to get back into this football game and make this game closer. Once you get inside the 10-yard line, of course, the field is very small. You've got to come up with something different. Can they do it this time?
And Morris is stopped there.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Redskins team official. Kirk Cousins' injury is lower body related.
Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
As we near halftime, that was a much-needed touchdown that suddenly gets this team mentally
And even on the scoreboard, right back into this game, Phil.
It changed everything, Jim, didn't it? I mean, it changed the fans, the way they're looking at the game, the coaches, the players. It's amazing. One play, and look what it did to this football game.
The Redskins are ready to kick it away. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Dolphins will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players. They are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Hyde's been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today, just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
Tannehill's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing, run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Redskins lined up in the nickel. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The ball is taken out of his hands.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Hyde set now, split out wide to the left. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with him. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd down now.
The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to the left.
Makes the catch in the open field.
How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the receiver. Long throw by the quarterback and a nice completion.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Takes it from the gun. And it's knocked down. The football is at the 38. Second down and 10. And it's swatted away.
Third and long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third and long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
3rd down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Redskins are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
They're setting up the return.
there to take him down. Josh Gordon readying himself for this next possession. He's been off his game in this first half, Phil.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around, but the star wide receiver is having an absolute terrible day so far. And if they want to win, he better pick it up, find ways to get up.
And they're all over him for the sack. Second down coming up.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
White's got the grab on his way. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
How about this gift? A wide open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job of finding him. He throws it down there, and he gets the easy touchdown.
The extra point will put them up by 1. Extra point was good.
The Dolphins are hoping for the big return to set up some scoring possibilities before the intermission, as they've now fallen behind. The score's 21-20. Landry's got a chance for a return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Redskins defense comes out for the start of a new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you'd learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
First down at the 25. That picks up 7. The Dolphins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Hyde takes his spot in the backfield.
He's got some daylight.
Tannehill's going to slide and avoid the hit.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
First and 10. Hyde's ready to run off to the screen. Picks up about 5.
That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense. The pass play was good for 5. Second and 5 coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Should have had it.
And as the first half comes to a close, we'll take a quick break before the beginning of the second half here in South Florida.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Dolphins secondary has held up to this point. The Redskins have struggled now for 2 straight weeks in the passing department, and so it just hasn't been a big part of their offense. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Dolphins with possession early in the first. Burton's wide open, able to make the grab. And after the short pass, he'll score. Dolphins now on top. Now first and 10. White's found on the quick pass. He gone as he sprints into the end zone, cutting the deficit to 3. Third down at the 29. Hyde's going to take it up the middle, and he'll run it in from 71 yards out. Dolphins push the lead to 10. Third down from inside the 30. Young's going to stay between the tackles, and they cap off the drive with a TD. Now trailing by just 3. Redskins have it late in the first half. Tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and this 2-play drive goes for a touchdown. They go ahead by 1. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to Sun Life Stadium for the start of the second half.
And we're back now at Sun Life Stadium. The start of the third quarter. With this kick, the second half is underway.
He's got a chance to return this one.
He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Dolphins have been busting through that offensive line and putting pressure on the quarterback from the start.
Jim, I would say that you are right. They're busting through. They're running over. Whatever you want, they are getting it done.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Space to work. And Morris is brought down at the 21.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Second down and 5. Jones is going to take the handoff now.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 30. Kevin White hauls it in. That's second down coming up.
Let's go.
Jones has got it on the handoff. No one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block and a long touchdown run.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. Landry's going to test the coverage this time. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. First down at the 20. And methodically, he just throws it away. Second down.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
Hyde's taking the handoff.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still second down.
After that penalty, it's now second down and 20. They'll run it here. Trying to plow ahead. Got a big lane. Breaks out of that one. Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end. The Dolphins have turned things around on the ground this week, Phil. Hyde's had a return to form this week. And what a boost he's given this team.
We can see the determination on his face. He is running hard. I'll tell you what else was hard. Practice during the week. They went after it. That's why they're running the football better today.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 40. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
Redskins guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle. When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
The ball lands in the hands of Landry. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Landry's a great slant route runner. He knows how to stick his outside foot in the ground and go right across the middle of the field. The quarterback puts it right on target, and he picks up good yards that doesn't quite get a first down by.
There's a flag right there. penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Third down after the penalty.
From the gun, Tannehill. Going for the deep ball. Makes the play.
The Dolphins just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Tannehill's completion percentage, 60% on the day. That play is going to be challenged.
The previous play is under review. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand.
Yeah, that's a tough. I think it was up to me in this situation in the game. I would not have challenged, knowing those timeouts, how important they are. We'll see if that lost timeout comes back and hurts him.
First and goal from the 5. Shazier's the one who made the big stop.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Coming to the line at the 8.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
And that'll close the gap.
We're setting up for an exciting final quarter and a half as that touchdown makes this a very close game.
Yeah, it does. Listen, I was starting to think that this game might get out of hand, but that quick touchdown changes everything. We'll see how the other team can adjust to a whole new situation. So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
Connor Barth ready for the kickoff.
Jackson's running this one out. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Redskins come back out. Let's see if they can answer now with a touchdown of their own. Of course, last time the offensive unit was on the field, they took it down, marched in for a score.
I don't see why they can't answer. Everything is working, and so they're coming out there full of confidence. And football players, especially on the offensive side, when they have confidence, man, they play their best. Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead, or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
Tebow's 5 for 5 after that completion. Now 1st and 10. Jones, the receiver, on the screen. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
Second and 10. Jones has handed the football. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, a lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
Tebow's got everybody split out wide. From the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. 1st and 10. Jones is going to secure the handoff.
Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
The Redskins take it from the 33. Deshaun Jackson on the receiving end. That's reception number 4 for him.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field. It's a nice catch, just short of the first down.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
Young's going to get it out of the eye. The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel. Tight end in motion. 1st down and 10. Jones is going to take the handoff now. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done. Well, we were at practice on Friday, Jim. This team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a top.
Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. Look at the numbers, Phil. This is a running back that struggled early, but since then has really found his rhythm.
Yeah, but the run game doesn't work. It just looks really ugly to everybody, to the team and the fans. But they stayed with it, and now this thing is starting to look, well, not pretty, but pretty good.
And that turnover could have a major impact as we head toward the 4th quarter.
Well, I think you're right. Let's see if the offense coming on the field can keep their hot streak going and making those plays and get down the field and score. I think they will, Jim. They've been good all day long.
First down at the 20. An open lane. Tannehill will slide here and in the play.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
380.
The Dolphins have it at the 29. That is 5 penalties on the offense today. Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and 11. Launches it down the field. What a one-handed catch.
What must it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about one-handed catch? That was special.
Tannehill's now completed 4 in a row.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
This play set up by the long gainer. Hyde's got him on the handle. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
The Dolphins haven't abandoned the run game, which is big in this tie game. Hyde's been dominant throughout.
You're right, Jim. This is an easy decision for the coach. You keep running the football. The offensive line has been dominating all day long. Keep giving that football to the running back.
2nd down and 8.
Hyde's taking the handoff.
The Dolphins know one of the worst things you could do in the NFL is lose yardage on a run play. They do it that time on 2nd down, and now they have 3rd and long, and the coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on 3rd and long.
Loss of 3 on the play. We move to the 4th. Both offenses exploding through 3 quarters. Back in just a moment. The 4th quarter is about to commence. The game is tied. We could be going to overtime. And, Phil, you might miss your flight. But it might be worth sticking around.
Yes, I listen, if this thing goes into overtime, I'm all for it. And you're right, I probably will miss my flight because I have to fly commercial. You're not worried about it because you're always on a private plane. It only takes off once you get there.
The final quarter underway, and he's thrown to the ground. All this defense wants to do is get off the field as quickly as possible and give their offense another chance, Phil.
Yeah, try again. Isn't that the phrase? And they just kept trying. And finally, they found a defensive strategy that worked, and they got off the field.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner.
The Redskins were able to bulldoze their way down the field, only to cough up the football the last time they were out here. It sure looked like they were going to put up some points.
Yeah, the defense has got to feel lucky that time. They dodged a bullet just getting that fumble because they were getting moved on, pushed back. The offense was moving the ball great. The defense came up with the fumble. Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Dolphins lined up in the nickel.
2nd down and a long way to go. He makes the catch. Running room. Got the first, and he's got some space.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play.
Jones handed the football.
And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Jones is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Redskins have it at the 44. Tebow's pass will be incomplete this time.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't go off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time it throws off the mark.
The Redskins will line up. 1st down markers right at the 47-yard line.
3rd and 8.
Stedman Bailey with the catch.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have 4th down coming up.
The Redskins will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Young's going to secure the handoff.
The Dolphins defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's 4th and short, the toughest man wins, and that time the defense was not the toughest unit.
1st down coming up. The give. Sues all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Tebow's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. Bailey has the grab. That's his 5th catch of the day.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Redskins take it from the 38. Ndamukong Suh has the sack. By rights, I wouldn't say this defense has played well enough to win this football game, but at this point, 3.5 quarters in, it's all about making stops, and they came up with a big one right here, partner.
Well, you take what you can get, and finally they got the stop they've been looking for here today, Jim. It was big, especially here in the 4th quarter. Can their offense now take advantage of this situation?
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Dolphins bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Screen. Wheaton has hold of it. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment. So they complete one, and still it's 2nd down. Playing press coverage to the outside. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Pass is intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. An absolutely colossal moment in this game, Phil. An interception midway through the 4th.
It's a big moment. You said it right. The offense, they have to be so dejected with the play of their quarterback in a crucial situation in the 4th. To throw an interception now, that is the worst thing that you could do for the football team.
The Dolphins defense got tested on that last drive, but eventually it led to a punt.
Yeah, it was an awesome job by the defense. They really did a lot of things correct. They hustled. They played hard. That is the cornerstones of any good defense.
They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Redskins with an empty backfield. Look here. The Redskins from the 22. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
White's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Tebow standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
When you blitz on 3rd down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high. But the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
That field goal puts them in a great position to win the game. The defense now will be rallying, trying to make a stop.
Okay, yeah, you know, the good thing is they got the lead. We're in the 4th quarter, but in the back of your mind, you have to think, wow, we really could have used 7, and you worry that that 3 points is going to come back to haunt you.
And this will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time.
The Dolphins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. Jones there to make the tackle.
The Dolphins did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you know you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The Dolphins take it from the 33. Kerrigan with the sack.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Coming up, second down. Tannehill from the gun.
The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton.
That's his fourth catch of the day. The Dolphins still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Tannehill's numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well. Jim, this is a situation where I think the odds are on your side, and you go for it. That's what I think. Here it is, fourth quarter. You're down. You're near midfield. Fourth and short. I think you've got a very good chance of getting this. I would go for it, but we'll see what the coach decides.
They'll take it at the 20. The Dolphins defense on that last series may have taken some positives out of only allowing a field goal.
Well, listen, I think 3 is better than 7. No question about that when you're talking about the defense, but they got some corrections to make. I think they did it on the sidelines, and this time they're looking to go out there and get a 3 and out.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. Jones taking it on the screen. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now out of the 2-minute warning, and if the offense can just hold on to the football, they will win the game. He'll take the snap from the gun. And he's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series. The Redskins call for the punt. Looking to make a difference. And a run back of about 8. So the offense gets the football back here in the last 2 minutes off of the punt, and everything looks like it's coming down to this drive.
Yeah, it does. And, you know, when you're in a situation like this on the offensive side, you can be conservative. Why? You have 4 downs. Makes it really tough for the defense to try to stop all 4 of those downs.
First down at the 40. Wheaton has hold of it. Breaks out of the tackle. He's into the open. And now he'll dip out of bounds.
The Dolphins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Kerrigan with the sack. The Dolphins come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
3rd down coming up, needing a first at this point.
Well, when you're down a few points late in the game, you got to find a way to get that lead. How do you do it? You go to the hurry-up offense. Good job by the coach. Well, Jim, that's a nice job by the defender knocking that football down on 3rd down. And that's what you want to do as a defense. Of course, you want to get off the field. Every time an offense completes a 3rd down pass, their chances of getting a score on that drive go up big time. So getting off the field is great. Nice job by the defender.
That kick to tie it almost guarantees us an overtime thriller.
Yeah, I think it does mean we're going to go into overtime, Jim. And when you go into overtime, coaches' decisions, my gosh, they become so much harder to make. It takes a lot of courage to go out there and be aggressive and try to win the game.
The Dolphins defense trying to be sure that they do not let this game slip away. They must make an immediate stop here on this series.
Yeah, they got to be smart, and you got to think about what the offense is probably going to try to do. They're going to be a little careful too, because they're thinking, hey, the worst we want is to go into overtime. So on the defensive side, no penalties, and don't give up extra yards after a run or a catch.
The Redskins come to the line, 4th quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining.
Tie game in this one. 4th quarter is winding down.
Jones got it on the screen. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, you should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple of yards.
On the way, 3rd down.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense.
Third down and 13.
White's got the catch on the touch throw. He's in the clear. The 10 and in for the touchdown. What an absolutely crazy finish to this one. The long touchdown pass that finds the mark and the walk-off victory.
Oh, so much talent. How about the play? The offense, the quarterback, he had the time to load up and throw it deep down the field, and a beautiful catch by the receiver.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. He made it.
So with the kickoff coming up after the late lead change, both sides know there's little time left, and every snap will be crucial.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
Landry's going to start his return. He will not score, and we have a final. And a run back of about 20. And this, it would seem, is the possession that will decide this football game. This is the guy right here who lives for a moment like this.
Oh, he does. This moment, think about this offense, how much talent this quarterback has. And they have an offense that's so diverse. They have so many plays. I feel sorry for the defense in a situation like this.
And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short.
What a game it was. Comes down to a touchdown to win it at the end.
Nothing like scoring late in the game to win it. When everything is on the line, the tension's there, the crowd's into it, and you make the play to win that game, it doesn't get any better.
Phil Simms, and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.